So we will increase the size of that text with the free transform tool. You switch to this free transform tool, you grab a corner handle, you use the shift key, you click and drag, release the button of the mouse, then release the shift key, and this is the increase in size text. One thing you should never do is squeeze the text like that or like that. This is not acceptable. Professionals do not do that kind of thing, squeezing the work of someone else, because the type, of course, is the work of someone else. You didn't draw that type yourself, so you're using the work of someone else. You should have some respect. Okay, good. So we're going to the window menu and ask for type, character. So this is the character panel, window type character. And here you have the little setting for the kerning, which is set for now to auto. We will switch to optical and just have a look at your text while you switch to optical. So this is better. So Illustrator modifies the spaces between each character in order to make the word look better with no gap between the characters. So unless someone tells you you should not use optical kerning, do use optical kerning. In some companies, they will tell you you shouldn't use it. They have their reasons, but most of the time, for your work as a student in Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, switch to the optical kerning. Of course, you're able to manually modify the kerning like that. You use the type tool and you put the type tool between two characters, and then in brackets you see a number here. Illustrator has put that number, but you may modify it manually. So you should have a look on the word and modify in order to make the word look better. Use the shift key in order to modify faster. So you put the type tool between two characters and you modify the kerning here. So there's a little game on the internet. We will have a look at it right now. You go in a browser and you will ask for the kerning game. So you type kerning game like that. And here you have the little game, the kern type. So with the cursor, you're able to move the letter or also move it with the little arrows on the keyboard. And the game starts right now with the first of 10 exercise. And you have to select the character and with the arrows on the keyboard and with the shift key and the arrows too, in order to go faster, or with the cursor and the mouse. You move the letters, and the game is to make the word look at its best with the right spaces, gaps between the characters. Once you think it's okay, you compare with the ideal setting, and that's not very good. Next. Compare. A little bit better. Good. So if you're not used to that kind of technique, the kerning, which is an old technique before computer graphics, kerning that's from before computer graphics, of course. If you're not used to that technique, you may improve by playing that little game, the kern type,